Welcome to the Calculus, a collection of micro lectures, video lessons, and sample exercises. Let's compute the antiderivative of this given trigonometric function using the substitution rule. Take note that when we talk about trigonometric functions and then the antiderivatives, we have different rules for that. So here we have the integral for cosine of your angle 2x plus 3 dx. In the previous video, using the chain rule, using its appropriate methods on the chain rule, the result was 1/2 of your sine 2x plus 3 plus c. This time, using the substitution rule, let's try to verify whether the answer in the previous video, please try to review that as well, is the same and whether it's correct or not. Obviously, we'll be using here the rule for the antiderivative of cosine. Okay, the antiderivative of cosine x dx when the angle is just x is equal to the positive sine x plus c. To do that and to make similar notations, let u be equal to your angle 2x plus 3, so that our given here would then be written as cosine of u, just a variable similar to this. But of course, since this is dx, let's rewrite this as well in terms of u. Deriving both sides of this equation as part of your representation, u becomes du, 2x becomes 2dx, and 3 becomes 0. In short, dx, when dividing both sides by 2, is 1/2 of du. This means instead of dx, you will have here 1/2 of du, just to meet the idea that this should be integrable with respect to u. Now, 1/2 is a constant. Take that out. According to constant multiple rule, the integral now of cosine u du, which is just similar to this rule. So for that, you will have here 1/2 of your sine of your u, not x, okay, u plus c. Distributing 1/2, you will have here 1/2 of your sine u plus 1/2 c, or simply c to generalize any arbitrary constant. This is then the result after using u. But since u is not originally given, it's just a representation of the binomial expression 2x plus 3. Returning to that, you will have here 1/2 of your sine of your u, which is 2x plus 3 plus c. Look at the result using substitution rule and the result of the chain rule in the previous video. We have the same answer. So obviously, chain rule and substitution rule will give you the same answer, and it's now up to you which you will be using unless you are specified to use a specific rule. So what are you waiting for? Subscribe now!